Hello everyone, welcome back to another eFootball video. It's Thursday, it's Player of the Week time. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Okay, so first up we have 92 rated Mallorca man Takuma Asano. He scored the only goal in Mallorca's 1-0 win against Alaves last weekend. There's his face. His standout stats is his speed at 89 and acceleration at 90. Skill set wise, he has a good range for an attacking player, although he does lack a couple of passing skills. As you can see in the top right of the screen, he can play in numerous positions, as well as left midfield and right midfield. He can also play right across the front line, left wing forward, support striker, centre forward and right wing forward. So he's pretty versatile. Overall, a decent card to open this week's pack. I give this a 6 out of 10. Next up we have Trabzonspor's target man Paul Onuwachu. I probably butchered it, sorry, apologies for that. The centre forward bagged 2 goals in his team's incredible 4-3 win last weekend. There's his face. His standout stats is not just his heading at 89 and physical at 92, but his impressive height, standing at 201 centimeters tall, about 6'5" and weighing at 98 kilograms. He is a unit. In terms of skills, he possesses a decent range for a striker. This card might appeal to specific play styles in eFootball, mainly for those who favour long balls or crossing, e.g. cross spammers. I can see this player excelling in a lot of aerial duels. Everyone has their own style, of course. The main downside of this card is his balance at only 63, so his movement might be a bit sluggish. What you see is pretty much what you get. Overall, I give this card a 6.5 out of 10. Up next we have Lyon's midfielder Tyler Morton. The ex-Liverpool player scored the only goal in Lyon's 1-0 win against Lille last weekend. There's his face. His standout stat is his stamina at 87. Skill set wise, he possesses a good variety required for an all-action midfielder, including heading skill evidenced by his headed goal against Lille last weekend. Overall, an okay card. I give this a 5.5 out of 10. Next we have the first of 5 booster cards in the pack, Danny Welbeck of Brighton. Welbeck came off the bench and scored 2 goals in Brighton's 3-1 win against Chelsea last weekend. There's his face. With the booster effect on, standout stats, ball control 87, finishing 87 and kicking power 87. With a manager boost, they will hit the 90s. Skill set wise, he has heading, long range curler, long range shooting, first time shot, one touch pass, gamesmanship, track back, aerial superiority, fighting spirit, and of course super sub. The main drawback stats wise is his low balance at 71, so another quite stiff clunky player, but he does have at least super sub. Overall, I give this card a 6.5 out of 10. Up next we have Crystal Palace's 93 rated attacking midfielder / striker Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah came off the bench and grabbed an injury time winner against Liverpool last weekend. There's his face with the booster on. Standout stats, attacking awareness 87, ball control 87, speed 87, acceleration 90 and balance 87. Skill set wise, he has scissor feint, cut behind turn, soul control, heading, long range curler, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, outside curler, super sub and fighting spirit. The main drawback for me is his lack of passing skills, and his passing stats are quite low for him to play in midfield. Maybe his best position is centre forward or second striker, or coming off the bench to make an impact as a super sub. Anyway, a good card. I give this a 6.5 out of 10. Next up we have PSG centre-back Ilya Zabani. Zabani scored and helped his team keep a clean sheet against Monaco last weekend. There's his face. Standout stats: defensive awareness 87, tackling 88, aggression 88, and defensive engagement 89. Skill set wise, he has a good range required for a defender in eFootball. The addition of first time shot is evidenced by the goal he scored. The main drawback in his stats is his jumping at only 80 and heading 76. Pretty low for a centre back if you ask me. Overall though, a solid card. I give this a 6 out of 10. Next we have Matheus Nunes of Manchester City. Nunes got on the score sheet in City's 5-1 demolition of Burnley last Saturday. There's his face. Standout stats: speed 87 and stamina 87. Skill set wise, he's got sole control, first time shot, one touch pass, through passing, pinpoint crossing, outside curler, gamesmanship, interception, blocker and fighting spirit. As you can see, so yeah, great skills, a good variety for a versatile player. As you can see in the top right of the screen, he can play in a few positions: right back, centre midfield and left midfield. If you're looking for a solid multifunctional player, I recommend this card. I give this a 6.5 out of 10. Up next we have Bayer Leverkusen's 94 rated centre back Edmond Tapsoba. Tapsoba scored the opening goal in Leverkusen's 2-1 win against St. Pauli last weekend. There's his face and hairstyle. Standout stats: tackling 87, aggression 90, defensive engagement 92, and physical contact 87. Skills wise, as you can see, he has a good range for centre back. Of course, he's got first time shot as evidenced by his goal on the weekend. Technically, he did score with his second touch, not his first touch. Alas, overall, a good card. I give this a 7 out of 10. Up next, we have AC Milan's goalkeeper Mike Maignan. Maignan played his part in AC Milan's 2-1 win against Napoli last Sunday. There's his face with the booster on. Standout stats: goalkeeping awareness 87, reflexes 88, and reach 89. Skills set wise, he's got high punt, long throw, penalty saver, and captaincy. The main omission, as always with a Mike Maignan card, is his lack of low punt. On paper though, looks like a solid card, but based on previous Maignan cards, I expect it to be fairly average. Let's just say, although he is listed at 6'2", on the pitch he plays as if he's 5'2". Overall, I give this card a 5 out of 10. Up next we have 95 rated Arsenal centre back Gabriel. He scored a headed injury time winner against Newcastle last Sunday. There's his face with the booster on. Standout stats: heading 91, defensive awareness 90, tackling 90, aggression 87, defensive engagement 87, and physical contact 88. Skill set wise, he has a great range required for a defender in eFootball. On paper, there's nothing more to say other than he's a beast. I highly recommend this card. So far, the pick of the pack. I give this a 9 out of 10. And last but not least, we have 96 rated Atletico Madrid forward Julian Alvarez. Julian bagged the brace in Atletico's 5-2 win against neighbours Real Madrid last weekend. There's his face with the booster run. Standout stats: attacking awareness 87, finishing 88, set piece taking 87, speed 87, acceleration 88, kicking power 90, and balance 88. Skill set wise, he's got double touch, cut behind turn, long range curler, long range shooting, first time shot, one touch pass, through passing, outside curler, penalty specialist, and fighting spirit. A great variety of skills for a forward. There's been a number of Player of the Week Alvarez cards in the past 12 months, at least 3 or 4, and I think on paper this is the best one, the best of the lot. I highly recommend this card if you're looking for a striker or someone to play off the main striker. This card alongside Gabriel is the pick of the pack, the picks of the pack. I give this a 9 out of 10. There you have it, this week's Player of the Week cards. Let's take a quick fun glance at them once more. You have Takuma Matata, Paul Rudd, Martin Tyler, Danny Glover, Eddie Murphy, Zabani Rubble, Luther Mateus, Noel Edmond, Mike Tyson, Gabriel Dreams Come True, and Julian Assange. So I have a free spin, I'm gonna go for it. Konami, I would like Alvarez, Gabriel. Those two, my first choice picks. I also wouldn't be disappointed with either Tapsoba, Nunes. Welbeck would be nice as well. He could fit into one of my past and present Man United teams. Let's do this. Is it Welbeck? I think it's Welbeck, yeah. Welbeck from East Sussex. Not bad. One of my picks. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed those quick player breakdowns. Comment down below what you thought of this week's pack. Let me know if you spun. Who did you get? Also, don't worry if you didn't get who you wanted first time round, because after spending your 300 coins and completing the challenge event, you are given a free player selection contract, just like last week. So you get to choose who you want, which is really cool. Comment down below if you tried this. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.